be kind to yourself because money doesn't just come overnight. So that's why it's really important for you to be doing things that you like and that you're passionate about and things that fill your creative cup or your cup in general.
Yeah.
So just be really patient. Don't expect to be a millionaire in 2 days, you know?
Yeah. Welcome to Leaf Notes, the podcast that helps your business take root and grow. I'm Adria Marshall, seasoned business owner and speaker.
And I'm Sanima Fuka, artist, illustrator, and small business owner.
Join us each week as we take you on a journey through the ups and downs of entrepreneurship. We'll dive into everything from social media strategy to protecting your business.
We'll even answer your burning questions such as, do I need a business plan? Should I form an LLC? Where should I promote my business? And so much more.
Together with our guests, we'll break down these topics into actionable steps, helping you build the business of your dreams.
So whether you're just starting or you're looking to scale, we got you covered.
So go grab your notebooks, your favorite beverage, and cozy up to receive practical insights and inspiration here on Leaf Notes. Let's go make your business dreams a reality. How you doing? Because, girl, it's giving traumatic.
Aww,
What's
I'm
happening?
so sleepy, guys.
What has been going on? You have been in heat press hell, sister. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Share with the class. Share with the class.
Well, so I had this brand deal, and I was supposed to use their hat heat press, and it's just been a lot of trial and error because I've never heat pressed a hat before. So yeah, it's just been trial and error. Like before, I was hoping I could do it the way I do like my hoodies and t-shirts where I use DTF, but it seems like DTF takes more like pressure, right, than other transfer methods, right?
Okay.
So I made a mistake there. And so then, yesterday that didn't go well.
It did not go well.
It didn't go well, so I had to come up with a new idea. So I came up with a new idea, and I was feeling really optimistic about it, except like I do the most, And so I decided to do a design that goes like all around the hat, which was kind of like the most, And it was like it wasn't the heat press's fault. It was my fault. You know what I mean? Because I don't really know what I'm doing. And I thought it was gonna be like I'm sure, and I didn't want to do something boring. Like I didn't want to do like a book patch on the front and feel like I just threw something on there. Like go buy their stuff.
Right.
Like I wanted to like actually do something that felt creative, So anywho, I'm done with the hat.
It looks cute.
I
Or
did-
at least
well,
it did when I saw it.
So and I'll
pictures.
put it in so you guys can see too. Oh, I also posted my YouTube video today, so it's just been a lot. Like I just been doing a
You
lot.
have been doing it ever since the event, which we'll talk about, which was a huge success, I think.
Yeah, but that's how
It's
it came
so
out.
cute.
Yeah, I just didn't really. I guess what made me sad is I didn't really like it on.
It's cute. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I think it's cute.
I don't know. I just didn't really like it on. Like, I don't think I would like. But I think the way I'm going to phrase the video is that like we're experimenting here instead of it being like I'm seeking to get something perfect. Because a lot of times, like when I make stuff on there, it's stuff that
I think the hat is cute. Part of the problem is you don't really like to wear hats anyway.
But I liked the hat when it was plain, and then I put my design on there, and then it just like ruined it for me,
Oh,
Yeah, it ruined it for me. But you're right. Like, I mean, I would have. So I think I would have worn like a plain hat. You know what I mean? But I think, but it was cool to see my art in that way. But I think I'm too extra for a hat. Like because like every design I would try to come up with, I would print it out to see what it would like look like. I just put it on paper, cut it out, and see. And it just like I'm like, dang, why am I so extra? And then like the idea with the DTF, I wish that it was kind of more like that hat press, because then like, it would have, and I think that would have been able to incorporate my taste for detail in the way that I
Right.
wanted it to.
Yeah.
So it's really weird because I think it's a really cool tool for people who like putting patches on things. And someone on Amazon was like, they really like using it for like their jeans, putting patches on their jeans
Oh, yeah, I
that's
can see that
curved,
a lot.
And so I think that's really cool.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the way that I'm going to like approach editing it and what I'm gonna say
Right.
because I want to be like honest.
Exactly. You should be authentic. That's what I
Yeah.
was about to say. So don't.
I'm not
I,
gonna overhype it up.
mm-mm.
I mean, again, I'm gonna say like it's I probably won't mention, so I will mention that it's not meant for direct to film. I'm gonna say that I normally use that. It's
Yeah.
not meant for that, but I'm not gonna say what I went through with that.
Right.
I think and also again, a lot of it was just me learning as I
Exactly.
go.
And you can say that there's a bit of a learning
Learning
curve.
for me, but also I think it's easy if someone did something really simple.
Right.
You know, like
Exactly.
like a lot of times, a lot of cases I've seen people just like slap a patch on with it, and it was really
That wouldn't
easy.
be fun.
But for me, again,
Because you get to
extra.
repeat. Yeah.
And I want because for me, I wanted to.
I would wear the hat. I think it's cute.
Really?
Yes.
Because I just felt really. I just did a YouTube video on this too of like feeling discouraged. I'm not so for me, I'm just trying to see it as a room for like as I was experimenting because like seeing what I like because I got really excited because I like that type of hat on me.
Yeah.
Maybe if the pattern was smaller, I would have liked it a little bit better. You know what I mean? Just like kind of critiquing it. Like this was a cool first attempt.
Yes.
I just can't say that I would pick it up and wear it really.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was cool to see like that I could do something like this and to learn from it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not anything wrong with the heat press because the end result wasn't something that was your aesthetic.
Yeah.
So
Like it worked.
It worked fine.
Yeah.
It did what it was supposed to do. Just the end design. I mean, that's like you making a t-shirt or something or a hoodie. And at the end of the day, you don't like the design the way that it doesn't fit your style, but that's not a poor reflection on the tool.
Right. So it's like, and maybe that's not what they're hiring me for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Maybe they're just hiring me to use it
and show how it's used.
Yeah, how you can use it.
You don't have to love the end result.
Yeah. Because I mean, I would use it again.
Yeah.
Because it's just that whenever I'm trying something new, I get really frustrated. Especially if I think that it's going to be easier than it actually is. Yeah. And I think, again, I was overly ambitious with this one.
Well, because you had experience with their other heat presses too, so you were kind of familiar with it. This was definitely different.
And also, my work is extra.
Your work is so detailed.
Yeah. So, of course, I'm like, I wanted to do something that I also felt like my audience would be interested in seeing.
I think that's beautiful.
Thank you. And maybe that wouldn't just be oops, there's a patch. Hey guys, see you next time. Go check out their sale and use my link. You know what I mean? Right. Like, at least I was creative with it.
You were creative with it.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. And just not something that you would wear, and I think that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, part of me was also thinking, like, after this, I'm probably going to use my paint markers and, like, at the bottom, because I already have it. Because, again, maybe it's just I'm extra. Like, at the bottom, what if I add little vines? You know what I mean?
Oh,
or something
cute.
Like, you know, really just.
But that's a cute photo set. It was really cute. I mean, to
you. Okay. I mean.
We'll see what you guys think.
We'll see what what the people think.
Let's see what the people think.
So yeah, that was just an emotional experience because it was just an emotional experience. I get really emotional about my work.
Well, let's talk about this. Is so great because we are doing stream of income. Episodes. This is like really timely. So if you remind me, it's been a little bit. You guys don't know, it's been a few days since we chatted earlier. So what stream of incomes were you going to experiment with?
I wanted to experiment with subscriptions. I wanted to experiment with wholesaling my skateboard decks, and then we were also talking about the YouTube. And unfortunately, I've done research on stores I want to reach out to, but I haven't really, aside from the YouTube video, I haven't really done as much as I would like to.
You've been busy.
Yeah. I feel like, it's so funny. I feel like this week it's felt like a week where I just felt like I just haven't had enough time to do.
Do not get emotional.
Mom, I'm getting emotional.
Okay, sorry.
I'm getting emotional.
Sorry.
I am.
What is get emotional? Give me the
Because,
tissues. Go ahead.
oh my gosh.
Let's go on.
Because, oh my gosh, like I just, like, why does the day go by so fast? Why do I look up and the sun's setting?
I
And like,
know.
even yesterday, I was like, I promised someone because like I showed up their order, but I don't think the post office like scanned it or got it, or I mean they got it, but maybe it got lost or they weren't able to scan it or
It's
something.
the post office. You know how that goes. I know how that goes.
Yeah.
They know how your customers know how that goes.
Yeah, so they reached out to me kindly, like no one's ever disrespectful or rude.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Hey, like it says that like my order has been shipped, but like it hasn't been updated for a little while." And so I promised them yesterday I was going to ship out the order. So tell me why, like after, like what else was I doing yesterday? I was doing something else yesterday. I think I was filming my YouTube video. So after finishing with the unboxing the heat press and then like doing my YouTube video, it's like, oh crap, I have to make it to the post office.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
I couldn't take it. I'm sorry.
it's okay. I just walked. It was a nice walk. I needed the walk.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I haven't really left the house all week.
What's funny, I don't want you to lose sight of the forest for the trees. I feel like that's means what I wanted to mean, this and that.
The forest for the trees.
So we are trying to experiment and explore different streams of income. And that's what you did this weekend. I mean, it wasn't on your list, but it is another potential stream of income that you discovered over the weekend. So although it wasn't on your list, like don't get you Virgo on me, and I know because I do it. Although it was not on your list, does not mean they did not help further the goal.
That is true.
Really did.
Yeah, because like, so if you guys don't know, which we kind of briefly talked about, but I'll explain it a little bit more. So I had my very first swim paint with my friend Selena over the weekend, and it was really, really fun. It was really fun. It was cool because it was also like the heat press, a learning experience. Of like what it takes to host an event and how much work it is and how many things you have to manage and like just between communication, food, where you're gonna be, all transportation, like all these things. It was cool, and we brought it together and we made it happen, and it was
beautiful,
and it was so fun. And we were in the middle of Piedmont Park, and people actually like stopped by because they were so curious, or they were looking because they wish they were invited. So yeah, that was a cool experience, and it was a cool experience.
Yeah, and so people really so she's being modest. So people came up to us. So of course everybody, it was so cute. The flowers and mimosas and the sangria and the little easels. It was so cute. So everybody was looking. But there were a couple of groups that actually were bold enough to come and say, "So when are we doing this again?" She got a lot of interest, and we were talking about it later and realized that this could really be a lucrative stream of income for you. Like this could pay a chunk of your bills each month. Yeah.
Unless if I put a cap on it, you know what I mean?
Man, I mean, yeah, they would love it.
Yeah, even when I posted the recap on my Instagram, like people were definitely like, "I want to go to the next one."
Yes. No, what a great way to sell a future event by showing those awesome photos and videos
that you took.
I did
and Jason took as well, but
Jason did take. It was better.
It was cool because you got the food and the initial setup, and you got the painting, so we got to merge them together.
Yeah, it was great. Your reel was good too. So that's a great opportunity that we should really explore, and it may even be something that like I know you want the wholesale stuff and YouTube stuff, but like this is something that you could pick up and start doing like immediately. Yeah, I think that's what's really cool, and it will help me get that connection to the community. Yeah, and also I think what's really cool is, and this is why like as a spiritual person, I feel like a lot of things happen when you're ready for it. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing this last year when my social anxiety was at its peak. Like I really feel like social media coddled me at that time because it knew like, okay, don't talk to her too much. You're a little scared of people. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like social media has like weaned me
out of being super, super anxious and it's shown me how kind people
And
can
our
be.
networking episode as
Oh,
well.
yeah, and
Remember?
so all of
Yeah.
that has helped 'cause I've been talking to people a lot more
Yeah.
because again, people are nicer than you think.
Right.
Um, and so yeah, I feel like this opportunity is kind of coming up. I mean, at a not at a time where it would be easy because I still struggle
Yeah.
with peopling, but at a time where I can handle
Yeah,
it. You
you're
know what I mean?
handling it. And
Yeah.
even this event, it was like a baby step, right? Because you knew most of the people there, but there were a couple that you didn't. And it got you a chance to kind of training wheel it to see how it would go.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about possibly doing another one?
Possibly. If I were to do another one, I would probably do it. I've learned that
You don't play with others.
I don't. And I think it's because I get I have to be careful with what I say.
Yeah.
Um I put in a lot of work and that is just the way that I am. Like
Yeah.
not everybody functions like that, but
And you're very
ev- I'm
particular.
very particular in anything that I touch or put effort into. I make sure, like you've always told me, to do my best. You know what I mean? And I understand that everybody else, this might, not be their main thing. And with my name being behind it, I just know that I can do it the best on my own.
Well, to your own standards.
To my own standards.
Yeah.
And it's like it doesn't mean that what other people do
Right.
isn't good.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean that they're not capable of contributing and making the event good. But the thing about it is because I know that I am extra and I do the most, and I do things that I don't even really have to do, but because I just want to do it.
Like making that orange cake.
From scratch.
From scratch was delicious. It was the little touches for me at the event. It was the touches, and that's what made it so great. Like it was, like you guys, the china that she served the bread on, the fruit on, and the antique glasses, and everything was so curated.
I literally I just went thrifting. I just
It was
walked to the thrift store.
perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But so it's like again, when I put that kind of effort in, sometimes, and it's not fair to the other person, but sometimes I can get a little bit resentful. And I don't think, again, it's not fair because, like, who am I to hold somebody up to these harsh standards? Because it's harsh, like these harsh standards that I hold myself up to. It's not fair, and so I think,
sister, I get it.
So I think that's why it's especially with an event that has my name on it. Like I'm great at helping others.
Right.
Like if you tell me what to do, I'll help you. But when it's like an event that is curated to me and my following and it has my name as the big name behind it, that's when I need to just do it all myself.
On it.
I become really extra. And no one can say anything about it either. If you say something about it, mad. No, I'm not doing the most. This is how it's supposed to be done.
Yes.
So, yeah.
With that, I do think you should consider it and take advantage of the seasonality right now because people are all about the park, and I think you can change. We can talk about this later. I don't want to overwhelm you. There's a lot going on, but definitely, I would chill out. You just had this last week, but we should be talking about this in a couple of weeks. Get ready for July. Sure.
Maybe next week.
Yeah,
because
and it won't take long for people to sign because you only need like 12 slots, and people will snatch those things up.
And I need to still talk to my business partner, get on the same page because who knows what we're gonna do? Maybe there will be some sort of talk or compromise or I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it by myself. I don't know if I'm gonna if it's going to be delegated differently.
Right.
So that also depends. Yeah.
So because that event was on Saturday and you spent a lot of time Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, especially Friday,
Oh, especially Friday.
getting ready for it, then some of your projects with due dates, such as my own.
Sorry.
It's okay. Got kind of pushed to the side, and then things started to pile up a little bit. And so now your tasks that were due last week and this week are just kind of snowballing
into each other.
And there's no time for a task to take longer than it should take, such as the heat press.
Yes.
So that's what's
So
happening right now.
yes, and I have to just make do.
You have to make do.
And it's my fault because I should have I was overly not optimistic, that's a wrong word. I overestimated my abilities.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
yeah, especially again, like if I was just slapping a patch on, then yeah, like I could have done that this time and it would have been fine.
But truth be told, like you were already running late on some projects even before this heat press thing, like my stickers and my T-shirt.
Oh my goodness.
So the
All right,
press,
someone's feeling certain type of
no,
way.
I'm just trying to say that we can't just put it all on the heat press.
Oh no, it's not all on the heat press. It's not.
It's not. It's just, you're right. It was just you really going all in on this event, and other things just like be damned a little bit. And then like I'll catch up, and then catching up just turned out to be a little bit.
Also because like it's not like I haven't been like with the t-shirt and sticker design. I like completely fumbled the ball when I started working on it. So it's not even like this week, oh, what were you doing this week? Sleeping? No, like I was actually like working on it, but I fumbled. Just the concept wasn't right. And obviously, if I had it like done sooner, we could have worked through it sooner.
And it's not a big deal, Sid. You know that, right? I mean,
I make it a big deal. Like,
I know.
But so yeah, so
lessons learned.
So I do want to talk about the YouTube.
That's what I was going to ask about.
Yeah, so I did my YouTube video.
How was it?
I mean, I think it turned out good. I have one comment so far, which means that someone at least watched to the end.
What was it about?
So it was about my Gemini piece, and well, here, let me just find my title so we can let's see. I have my little hat. It's growing on me. It's so growing on me.
It's so cute to me.
So it's called Embracing Bad Art.
Okay.
Oh, Embracing Bad Art, My Journey to Creative Growth.
I like it. You got 5 likes.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I haven't announced on my story yet either because I've been kind of busy. But
girl,
yeah, 5 likes, 1 comment. And I mean, that means a lot.
That's a lot. You should be proud of yourself.
I am proud of myself. I mean, my YouTube videos, they've been doing relatively well. Like, there's one that has over 100 likes on it, like 140 something. So, but yeah, the comment is what really made me happy. Because that just meant that, like, because for me, like, I think you'll hear in the vlog, I was really nervous because I was really vulnerable in it. And, you know, I think I don't really, as much as I'm an emotional person, sometimes I do not like people knowing the things that I'm emotional about. Right. You know what I mean? And me, like, working on a piece and it not going the way I want to, like, that's my ego right there. You know what I mean? So that was a lot because it was just like letting go of my ego. And then, but what was really cool is like I tried to also add in tips about like what I, learned, not just like, oh my gosh, like the fact that you need to create bad art to have great art. Yes, but I also talked about like technical things that I've learned, so people can still pick things out and maybe learn something too. So yeah, I feel really good for getting that out. I feel really proud, and it didn't take nearly as long to like upload as the last one.
Right, that's the progress.
And it felt good to just like do something that was, because to be fair, I filmed it yesterday and posted it today. So to be able to do something so quickly was kind of,
that's how it was last time.
Because I would put so much, and to be fair, like it was because I had so many clips and stuff. This one was mostly just me talking and adding like photos or whatever, and like I had like my little time lapse on the side while I was talking.
I will watch it.
Yeah, give it a watch if you would like to. But yeah, so it made me realize that maybe there could be like a balance. Maybe I can just do talking head videos and just talk like about like the things I care about in regards to art and stuff.
You ever comment on the YouTubers that you actually like to watch?
Like they could like just listen to me. So yeah, I like listening to like video essay YouTubers who it's more about the content than the content. And so yeah, I think so. I also, again, I think it'll make it a little bit more manageable because, like, I always want to do like vlogs and stuff, but I'm like, I don't have a camera and I don't have a lot of storage. So like, it's so cool like seeing people who do vlogs, because like you don't realize how much effort it takes to like film everything and then put it together and make it make sense, know. But yeah, so I'm proud of myself for doing the YouTube video, and for getting that done, and for not giving up because there was a point where I was like, this is for the birds, and I'm like, I'm so happy I put myself out there in that way. I just hope that I also showed I've showed my face without makeup on Instagram plenty of times, but on YouTube, where it's like in 4K, in 4K, I was a little bit because most of it is just like me with makeup on. But there was a part where I wanted to show like it was a candid moment when I was like talking about how I'm about to do a paint over, and I didn't have any makeup on. I was like, well, I hope no one tells me. Yeah, I hope no one says anything about my face.
It's looking nice.
Thank you. Yeah. I've been like trying to find my balance with this retinol stuff.
Yeah. It's an experiment. Yeah. Well, cool. So you got a YouTube thing going. You can try to do maybe one every couple of weeks or something. Have you decided?
I mean, in the ideal world, I would love to do one a week, just because it would be cool to be consistent, but definitely I would try to do one every 2 weeks. I just need to make it a priority because a lot of things just end up taking priority compared to YouTube.
But the good thing is you have a lot more time going into the weekend because you have the heat press thing done.
You have your stuff
you have my stuff done. So you're about almost in the other tasks that I had on your plate, those are being shifted to somebody else. So you have free time.
I'm excited because I haven't really been able to draw for myself.
I know that feels you.
It does. Because I just want to draw some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? I just want to like get it out of my head, and I haven't had the time to. And I want to finish my painting from the sip and paint. That's what I really want to do.
I want to do mine too.
There's paint downstairs if you ever need
have to do it.
But yeah, I want to finish that. I want to just start like painting on canvases again. I have to go to Samplex tomorrow to return the easels. So I might pick up some supplies too from there because I really want to just start like doing like physical paintings, but and not because they can sell for a lot, because honestly, if I'm gonna be real, like I probably don't intend to sell them.
It's therapeutic.
Like I just want to just be able to have like a painting that I can that's in the corner, because every time this little painting for my sip and paint that just sits on my desk, I'm like, I see you. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm gonna paint you.
And it would be nice to have an easel in the corner of the paint stand. You can just pick up and just do a little bit at a time.
Or even outside, like just standing outside. So I do have like a collapsible easel that I could use. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to doing. And I'm also going thrifting this weekend with Maya and Crystal, who we met the second paint.
That's awesome.
So that's gonna be really cool. So yeah, I can't wait for things to die down, but I am really proud of the things that I have managed to do. Because when I think about like these different streams of income that are kind of happening, it feels like they kind of come out of nowhere. But then when you look at like the evolution of things, you're like, wait a minute. I've been building it up.
Yes.
Do you remember? Wait. Do you remember that sermon from what's his name?
Oh yeah. Mike.
So what does he say? Was it like seed?
So
harvest. Time. Harvest. He was saying like the time. Oh, sorry.
Yes. The time.
He was saying the time could be like really long, or like whatever, you know what I mean? Or it took you really long to sow. But those seeds are gonna grow.
Look at them.
And look at them grow.
Sis. Be proud of yourself.
I am proud. Even though I have to like go and edit this video.
You gotta do it. But you know what? We're done.
And I'm grateful that I have a video to edit and I have a brand deal to do. And like, it's a cool problem to have.
It's a good problem. When you stop to think about it,
it's a
good problem. You have too much work.
Which is good. Like I'm getting paid to make stuff. I mean, one of my eventually one of my goals is because like I've been kind of slowly weaning into showing more of my personal side, like on Instagram, so like showing my outfits and like
Yeah.
so I've been caring a little bit more. This is not a testament; I just threw something out, but I've been caring a lot more about my outfits and the things that I wear because I feel like it's been cool. So hopefully one day like I can get like sponsorships beyond like I mean
Yeah.
I love creating, but beyond the things that I create. 'Cause I bet imagine how easy a sponsorship is if you just gotta like this is the deodorant I use. You don't have to talk about like how like what I mean. You
Right.
have to create something out of it or design the bottle. Although that would be so cool. I
That
mean,
was so
don't get me
cool.
wrong. I would love to design a deodorant bottle.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a good problem, and I'm happy that I have this problem. I'm happy this is my life because
That is a perspective. And I think we all learned a lot from that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because then another stream of income, since we're talking about it,
Mhm.
no, I promise I'll stop.
No, you're good.
Um, is like I have t-shirts to make today. You know what I mean? I have to make 3 orders
Yeah,
of
people
t-shirts.
purchase.
Yeah, so that's another stream of
It's
income
a
that's happening.
yeah.
And honestly, with the YouTube thing, even if it doesn't become a stream of income, again, that one person that commented, just know you made my day because
Yes.
I think I just look forward to being on YouTube just without the pressure of like trying to be someone I'm not, trying to put myself in a position of authority or whatever. I
Mhm.
kind of just want to use as a way where people can actually like get like know me because I
Right.
think on like
Connect, right?
yeah, because I mean
Mhm.
people get on my Instagram story, but you only get know a little
A snippet.
snippet. Like there's you can only connect with someone so much in a minute.
Mhm.
So I think like YouTube, I'm trying to take it seriously, but not too seriously,
Yeah.
to where I'm able to just make genuine connections
Mhm.
and like just enjoy that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And if it leads to something more, that's cool. But if it doesn't, like I'm grateful for the people that stumbled across my videos.
Yeah, and that's why you and I love long form so much.
Yeah, do you ever? Maybe I'm weird, but sometimes I be responding, if I hear like a blogger,
Oh my gosh.
like,
Absolutely.
yes,
Talk about it.
yes,
Talk about
I
it.
respond. I'm like, oh, I said that out loud. She cannot hear me. Like, you
Right.
know what I mean? But
Yes, like I think we're friends.
yeah, especially when you end up binging, you just become besties.
Yes.
So one day it's on my bucket list to get a camera. That way I don't have to worry about storage. And then I'm going to
That's Sony, right?
yeah, the Sony Z Flip
Yes.
something. I just need some, and I just need a camera that I know I can watch a lot of tutorials on because, like I said, something new. It's going to be really difficult for me. But yes, that way I can just like we could vlog stuff
Yeah.
or like anything is possible when you have a limited storage and those
Yeah, those
SIM
cards.
cards. Yeah.
Shout out to the SIM
Shout out
card.
to the SIM cards. But all right, I guess that's all I
It's
have to
all
say.
good. I'm proud of you, and good for you. Killed the assignment, even though I know this time I almost killed you.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, I barely slept. I've actually like
Yeah,
I barely slept.
and there's been some dark days, you guys, because I've been watching you.
You have?
Oh, the pep in your step.
Oh my goodness!
It's been sucked.
It has.
I call you up for dinner, and 25 minutes later,
Here I
where
come.
is she?
Here I come.
Oh,
I guess my computer's dying. So
I guess that's our sign.
that's our sign.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, so before your computer dies, what are some tips that you want to share with people that are trying to expand their streams of income? How you
Oh God, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Do your research.
Mhm.
Anything is possible. So definitely just try a whole bunch of different things because what works for everybody else might not work for you. There's so many options for you, and you just have to see what you love the most and do what you love the most. Um, and be kind to yourself because money doesn't just come overnight. So that's why it's really important for you to be doing things that you like and that you're passionate about and things that fill your creative cup or your cup in general.
Yeah.
So just be really patient. Don't expect to be a millionaire in 2 days,
Yeah. That's good stuff.
I hope. Thank you.
Yeah.
Those are my tips, I think.
I love it.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Thank you for listening to Leaf Notes. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and drop a like and a comment letting us know what your takeaway was. And if you're just listening, head over to social media after taking a screenshot and tag us letting us know what your takeaway was. If you want to give us a rating, head over to your favorite podcast app and give us a 5-star rating, or let us know what you think. This will help us connect with more business owners and creatives just like you. And with that being said, we hope that your business takes root and grows, and we'll see you next time.